Hey everyone! If you enjoy my stories and want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you join the community. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date on my latest videos. It was a drizzly evening in Manchester, the kind that makes you want to curl up with a good book. My mother-in-law, Mil, a well-connected woman with a taste for the finer things, had been growing increasingly involved in our lives. My husband Alex and I had been married for a few years, and while we loved each other, her influence had started to create ripples. It began with a disagreement about how to host a family gathering. I wanted something casual, but she insisted on a grand affair, complete with a private security team. I thought it was overkill, but she wouldn't budge. The tension escalated quickly, and before I knew it, she'd called in her security guards to manage the situation, essentially turning Alex against me in front of our guests. I felt humiliated, like an outsider in my own home. The worst part was Alex's reaction. He didn't defend me. Instead, he seemed torn, caught between his loyalty to his mom and his love for me. The guards, burly men in suits, stood at the door as if I was a threat. I left the house that night feeling defeated, the Manchester rain mirroring my mood. But something inside me sparked. I remembered the late-night walks we used to take along the Bridgewater Canal, just Alex and me, laughing about nothing. I decided I wouldn't let her come between us. The next day, I reached out to my friend Emma, who'd always been a rock. Over coffee in a cozy spot in the northern quarter, I vented, and she gave me a plan. Talk to Alex, one-on-one, away from his mom's shadow. We picked a quiet evening, walked along the canal, the industrial buildings turning golden in the sunset. I showed him my hurt, my fear of losing him, and for the first time, he really saw it. How his mom's actions were manipulating him. It wasn't easy, but Alex started to see the lines. We began setting boundaries, gently but firmly. One evening, over takeaway in our little flat, he told his mom, "We appreciate your care, but this is our life. We need space." The guards were gone the next day. We found our way back, learning to navigate the complexities, to communicate. The Manchester rain still poured down, but in our corner, the air felt clearer. How does that sound? Want adjustments or a different direction? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.